Hey folks, welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Previously we started exploring the Wizardry Lab, which led us to this creepy painting with the moving eyes. Now before we head off to the right, there are a few places left to explore to the left, pun intended. Anyway, this hallway here leads us to a scarf. If we take a look at that, it is an accessory that boosts your constitution by 2 more points, and it doesn't lower any stats, so it's definitely a good upgrade. And that little doorway thing to the left, the spiral screw, we can't get past currently, so we'll have to find another way past that later. Kill some manticores here. And we could actually go down this portion right there, but we'll find another way back to that area. In the meantime, we have a new enemy, the Slaughterer, who has 2 drops and a soul to collect. So I will collect all of those, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've got the Slaughterer soul so far, which allows me to smack enemies with quick, straight punches. Take a look at this soul. It's a level 1, so we don't have to collect any more to use it at full power. Obviously, you can see it has very short range, so you gotta be right up against the enemy, so it's not all that useful. Anyway, I'm gonna collect his items now, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've got the Slaughterer's 2 items, which are the Piroshki and the Gym Clothes. We'll take a look at those. The Gym Clothes are an armor, which boosts your constitution by 2 points but lowers defense by 4, so it's a downgrade in my opinion. And then the other item was a consumable, which is Piroshki, and that's a Russian-style fried meat dumpling. Anyway, let's move on. More slimes to kill. They kind of remind me of Metroids, because they have like a little glowing nucleus, it looks like. A nucleus. More slaughterers, and let's head out to this hallway. I'm to the point in the game where I can slide through these skeletons and kill them instantly. Kinda nice. They only have like 5 HP or so, obviously, because I can kill them with 7 HP hits. Anyway, at the top here, got this little corridor. And you notice I'm using a new attack pattern I kind of discovered during collecting the Slaughterer's items. If you jump with the blunt sword and attack mid-jump, and then as soon as you land, you can get 2 hits in really rapidly. Otherwise, you have a longer delay between strikes. So use that to your advantage if you're using this weapon. Looks like there's some more ice, and then I guess that's probably going to move if I get on it, so I'm going to explore what's across here first. Oh, it looks like there's more ice up there that I'm going to need to get rid of in order to use that platform. And a hidden passageway up there. Good thing I had that soul equipped. Let's break that passage while we're here. Oops, try again. There we go. 2 for 1. Killed the armored knight as well. And yet more ice. So we'll have to make a mental note and come back here once we get a way to destroy the ice. Obviously you can see that that platform's going to pass by those blockades right there. Curious as to how the ice is going to disappear though. I'm sure they thought of something rather ingenious, being that it is a DS game rather than a Game Boy game. Yep, that does go right, just like I thought. Okay, anyway, let's head back to the main corridor and continue the descent down into the bottom of the labs now. Oh, that bitch was slapping me with the broom. She thinks she's gonna get away with that, she's crazy. Ooh, nice. 3 skeletons in a 2-second range. That's not bad. And over here we have, a warp room. Press up in front of the device to activate the warp function. Let's see. Oh, hey, we can revisit that old room that we couldn't reach earlier in the Lost Village. So let's do that quickly and just fill that portion of the map in. Oh, okay. This is where that wall was previously. Right, we got the spear right here, and then there was a wall blocking the way. Oh well. Well, now we can get back there easily. Let's continue exploring the Wizardry Lab for now. Of course, you can make a pit stop to Yoko's shop or Hammer's shop if you need to by using that warp easily. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, we've got more enemies. We've already got all of these souls, so it's basically just filling in map at this point. Ooh. God, this looks like a boss. It seems to be a boss, almost. Anyway, this is the creature, obviously Frankenstein. And he's got a drop and a soul to collect, so... And it's a 3-star rarity. Oh, joy. Anyway, I'll see you in about 2 hours when I finally collect it. Well, it wasn't 2 hours, but it was about an hour and a half. Anyway, I got the creature's soul, which restores HP gradually, and its item drop, which is tinned spinach. So let's take a look at that soul. This is a nice soul, actually, to have if you want to just idle for a few minutes in a room. As you can see, it restores 1 HP at a time. And it's passive. And then the tinned spinach gives the illusion of bulking up muscle mass. Kind of a reference to Popeye. Anyway, yeah, this soul is kind of nice. It's like a really lame version of Allure Une soul from Aria of Sorrow. Except that it doesn't charge MP, which is the nice part, I guess. And here's the quick way to kill the creature, by the way. Just use multi-hitting ranged attacks like the Axe Armor or the Skull Archer soul is good too. Speaking of, there's one. And then over here is a golem, which we already have the soul of, and it doesn't have any drops, so there's no use in killing more at this point. And these lead up to that area I mentioned earlier that you can drop down through. And heading to the right. You!
Ah, you've come, just as I predicted.
Celia Fortner.
You're kidding, right? You're telling me this punk is the Lord of Darkness. Ha!
Judging matters merely on appearance. Simpletons are so vexing.
What, you call me Dimitri?
I was merely stating a fact. Dario, Dimitri, both of you in love.
Shh!
Excuse their behavior. Welcome to our house, home of our church.
You talk as if you were expecting me.
You fear that you will imperil innocence for who you are and can become. Am I not correct?
Yes. I fell for your ruse. Why would you want to resurrect the Dark Lord?
We do not desire the Dark Lord per se. For God to be perfectly good, there must be a being of perfect darkness.
That has nothing to do with me. If this world does need a perfect dark being, one should emerge. Isn't that how it works?
Perhaps that is so, and perhaps it is not. What is true, however, is that the power of darkness steadily grows faint. The Lord of Darkness must be enthroned without fail, and not a moment too soon.
But that doesn't mean...
I've heard enough already. Let's rip this punk apart right here now.
Have patience. He will try to stop me, using whatever means. There is no need for haste.
Huh? What are you saying?
He is in our hands now. We can destroy him whenever, however we wish. Correct. This will also serve as a test for both of you.
I see. Wait a sec. Test? What test? I do not hear about a test.
Are you incapable of thinking even a little? There is but one Dark Lord, yet there are two candidates. You and I.
Duh, I know that.
Then get this through your hollow skull. Whoever defeats this boy becomes chosen as the Lord of Darkness.
Oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay. This'll make it fun. Next time I see you, punk, I burn you to ashes.
I saw the part also. I see no significance in my presence here at this time.
So those are the two Dark Lord's candidates.
Correct. They were born at the same time as Dracula's demise. They are inheritors of Dracula's dark powers.
But that's no guarantee they can become the Dark Lord.
They can, by shattering Dracula's soul. If you wish to stop me, I shall be waiting for you at the top. You may even change my mind if you survive my traps.
Anyway, we'll call it a video there. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.